She says, your behavior, your words are cruel, they are frightening. This is not how decent people behave. This is not how people who want to be president behave.
Well, what's she going to say? Is she going to say I'm wonderful?
I think it's fair to say you're the most entertaining member of Congress right now, yeah?
I don't know.
Host, good evening, everyone. Tonight, we're discussing the latest developments in national policy and leadership accountability. Trump, thank you. Leadership is about results. My team, my family, the people, we've done more than anyone expected.
Why I'm standing before you because we are going to finish what we started. We started something that was a miracle. We're going to complete the mission. We're going to see this battle through to ultimate victory. We're going to make America great again.
Ivanka, it's true, public service demands focus, strategy, and unwavering commitment.
You know, everyone here who's in one knows you push each other. You compliment each other. You don't let things go if you deeply feel like it's the wrong direction. So, you know, I think we really challenge each other to be the best versions of ourselves. And
Jasmine, commitment is important, but accountability matters just as much.
Let me tell you why I'm here. I'm here fighting for people in my district because Republicans are willing to sell out working and struggling folks in my district, and frankly, theirs too.
The public deserves transparency in how decisions are made. Trump, transparency? We're transparent. Everyone sees what we do. We achieve results, and people notice. Jasmine.
With the exception of the late, great Abraham Lincoln, I can be more presidential than any president that's ever held this office. That I can tell you.
Results are not the same as honesty. Policies affect millions of lives. People have a right to understand both intentions and consequences. Ivanka. And we communicate constantly. Updates, press releases, interviews. People know where we stand.
I've worked alongside of him for more than a decade now at the Trump Organization, and I've seen how he operates as a leader, making important decisions that shape careers and that change lives.
Jasmine, communication isn't enough if facts are withheld or decisions are obscured. For example, recent infrastructure projects had budget discrepancies that were never fully explained. Trump. Budget discrepancies, that's politics. Numbers get adjusted. Nothing unusual, but some people just like to complain. Jasmine, adjustments are normal, yes, but consistent underreporting and opaque allocations undermine public trust.
Listen, you either are going to do what you need to do as it relates to the people that elected you, or you are going to go ahead and make sure that you bend the knee to your king.
Citizens deserve full disclosure. Ivanka. Oversight exists. Agencies report directly to Congress. Everything is documented. Jasmine, oversight is only meaningful if it's thorough. And right now, there are documents and testimonies suggesting that several programs were mismanaged or misrepresented to the public.
So I don't think that anything is going to happen to our Constitution just yet, but it is scary that we have someone in the White House that absolutely does not care about the Constitution and does not care about the law, but we knew this.
Trump, moral. Look, nobody's worked harder or achieved more than we have. Everyone knows it. Jasmine, hard work alone does not replace accountability. Policies affect real people, and mistakes, intentional or not, must be addressed publicly. Ivanka, and they have been addressed. Every concern raised by agencies, media, or citizens has been evaluated and acted upon.
My father is a fighter. When the primaries got tough, and they were tough, he did what any great leader does. He dug deeper, worked harder, got better, and became stronger.
Jasmine, actions taken behind closed doors are not sufficient. The public must see the process, understand the reasoning, and be given access to the data. Trump, data? We have mountains of data. The people trust me, trust us. That's what matters. Jasmine, trust is earned, not assumed. And if transparency is not part of governance, even strong results cannot maintain it. Ivanka, transparency doesn't mean exposing every detail immediately. There is strategy, context, and timing. Jasmine, context and timing cannot justify obfuscation. When public resources are involved, citizens have the right to clarity, not just rhetoric.
maybe with those that say have constitutional authority, since we care about the Constitution, then maybe we could have saved the American people not only money, but the lives that are now at risk, as we have to put out warnings for American citizens in this country and abroad.
Trump. Clarity. Look, I make deals, I make decisions, and results follow. People see the results. That's proof. Jasmine. Proof requires accountability. Documents, reports, and independent verification, not just outcomes. Ivanka. And we provide that verification through audits, briefings, and public statements. Jasmine. Some audits exist, yes, but independent verification shows inconsistencies. Transparency is not optional. It's required for trust. Trump. Inconsistencies, fake complaints. People just want to undermine us. Jasmine. Scrutiny is not undermining. It is essential. Leaders who resist scrutiny risk losing legitimacy. Ivanka. Scrutiny is fine when it's constructive, but there's a line between critique and deliberate misinformation. Jasmine. Constructive scrutiny requires access to information. Without it, critique cannot be effective. The public cannot judge accurately if the truth is obscured. Trump. Obscured? Everything is public. The people see it. Jasmine. Public access is incomplete if key decisions, budget changes, and reports are not fully shared. Leadership is about both results and clarity. Ivanka. We provide clarity within the proper context. Oversight bodies confirm compliance. Jasmine. Compliance is not enough if transparency is minimal. People must feel informed, not just assured. Trump. We've delivered results, visibility, and compliance. That's leadership. Jasmine. Leadership is measured by trust as much as results. Without open communication, trust decays, no matter how strong the outcomes. Ivanka. And we have maintained trust. Millions support our work. Jasmine. Support is temporary if accountability is ignored. Transparency ensures lasting confidence. Trump. Enough talk. The record speaks for itself. Jasmine. The record only speaks clearly when it is complete, accessible, and honest. That's the standard leadership must meet. Host. Powerful points from both sides. This conversation isn't over, but tonight, accountability and transparency have taken center stage.